Agnetha ltskog, one of the most recognizable voices in pop music history, vanished from the public eye at the peak of her fame. As a core member of ABBA, her vocals powered global hits like The Winner Takes It All, SOS, and Knowing Me, Knowing You. Yet by the early 1980s, she began stepping away from interviews, live performances, and media appearances. Fans speculated, tabloids theorized, and yet few truly understood why she walked away from a career that was still thriving. The reasons behind her disappearance were not sudden, but the result of long building personal, professional, and psychological pressures. Agnetha was born in 1950 in Jönköping, Sweden. By her late teens, she had already built a successful solo career. When she joined ABBA in 1972, she was entering a group dynamic that would soon become a global phenomenon. ABBA's rise was fast and intense. Following their Eurovision win in 1974, they embarked on grueling promotional schedules, photo shoots, music videos, and international tours. While the group enjoyed unprecedented commercial success, ltskog struggled with the obligations that came with international stardom. From the beginning, Agnetha disliked the spotlight. She found media attention invasive and was uncomfortable with the lack of personal space. Unlike her bandmates, she avoided post-show events and minimized her press interactions. The strain of being a public figure became particularly pronounced during ABBA's US tours, where she expressed fear and anxiety due to crowds, paparazzi, and the relentless scrutiny. Additionally, Agnetha developed a fear of flying. This condition, combined with homesickness and separation from her children during tours, created serious emotional stress. The situation was further complicated by her marriage to fellow ABBA member Björn Ulvaeus. Their relationship was heavily covered by the media, and after their divorce in 1980, Agnetha continued working with her ex-husband within the band. The emotional weight of performing love songs while experiencing real-life separation added further pressure. The Winner Takes It All, widely believed to be inspired by their breakup, was delivered by Agnetha with such intensity that many mistook it for a public confession. It wasn't, but it reflected the strain she carried behind the scenes. ABBA gradually stopped performing together by the early 1980s, and by 1983, the group had unofficially disbanded. While the other members explored new musical ventures or collaborated with other artists, Agnetha returned to a more private lifestyle. Though she released solo albums like Wrap Your Arms Around Me and Eyes of a Woman, she rarely promoted them beyond Sweden. Her approach to the music industry was now highly controlled. She only worked when and how she wanted, avoiding tours, interviews, and television appearances. In the years following her retreat from the spotlight, Agnetha became the subject of public curiosity and media speculation. Rumors ranged from health issues to eccentric behavior, but the reality was simpler. She chose seclusion as a way to protect her mental well-being. She lived quietly on an estate outside Stockholm, far removed from the noise of fame. During this time, she focused on raising her children and maintaining a private life, deliberately staying off the radar. She resurfaced briefly in 2004 with the release of My Coloring Book, a collection of covers from the 1960s. The album was a commercial success in Europe, but again, she refused to tour or do significant press. She granted a few interviews under controlled conditions, but declined broader engagement with the industry. Even as interest in ABBA surged globally with tribute acts, musicals, and reissues, Agnetha remained removed from public celebrations of the band's legacy. In 2013, she released her first original solo album in decades, which again performed well in European markets. She promoted it slightly more than her previous efforts, but still avoided live performances. Her participation in ABBA's 2021 Voyage project, which included new songs and a high-tech virtual concert experience, marked a rare collaboration with her old bandmates. However, she did not appear on stage and limited her involvement to studio work only. Agnetha ltskog's disappearance from the spotlight wasn't due to scandal, illness, or sudden withdrawal. It was a conscious and gradual decision based on her discomfort with fame, her personal priorities, and the mental toll of years under public observation. Her story is not one of mystery, but of boundaries. She delivered some of the most iconic vocal performances of the 20th century, and then chose a quieter, more private path. She didn't vanish overnight. She stepped back piece by piece, on her own terms. The world kept asking why she left, but the truth was always simple. She never wanted the spotlight in the first place.